A long time ago, I made a gaming gallery discussing the Virtual Boy. Since I made that video, I've discovered some new information that I feel justifies me redoing this video. So today in the gaming gallery, I'll be discussing the Virtual Boy. Again. The decision to create a successor to the Game Boy came from the system's declining sales. Nintendo also wanted to bridge the gap between home console releases as the Nintendo 64, then named the Ultra 64, wasn't ready to be released and the PlayStation was just around the corner. Gunpei Yokoi, the creator of the Game & Watch series and the Game Boy, was placed in charge of creating the Virtual Boy. The Virtual Boy was announced at the 1995 Consumer Electronics Show. The system marked the first portable 3D console, and it used a series of vibrating mirrors and other technical stuff to achieve the effect of 3D. The games were displayed in black and red due to the full-color screens being too expensive to manufacture, and the high-efficiency blue and green LEDs weren't invented until 1 year after the console's launch. According to Yokoi, the Virtual Boy's final form wasn't meant to be released to the public as it was only a prototype. The reason the prototype was launched was so Nintendo's hardware development team could focus on the Nintendo 64. Nintendo projected selling 2.5 million units by the end of the year, but by December, Nintendo only sold 3,500,000 units. A major factor into why the console was discontinued so early was due to its high price and low sales. Just like the Game Boy, a keyboard was planned for release which would have allowed for multiplayer gameplay. However, no game supported multiplayer prior to the system being discontinued, so the keyboard was never released. A switch could be found on the game's cartridges, which would pause the game every 15 to 30 minutes so that the player wouldn't get a headache due to the 3D visuals. Launch titles include Red Alarm, Teleroboxer, Galactic Pinball, and Mario's Tennis, which was packaged with the Virtual Boy. Other games were announced but were never released. Donkey Kong Country 2: Diddy Kong's Quest was originally set to be a Virtual Boy game, but didn't get far into development and was quickly changed into a Super Nintendo game. Tech demos for a Star Fox and Mario game were shown to the public. Virtual Star Fox seemed like it would play similar to the original Star Fox and the unreleased Star Fox 2. Virtual Boy Mario Land would play much like the Mario Land games on the Game Boy. A major gameplay element was that Mario could walk back and forth between the foreground and the background. While there's no solid evidence for this next game, Mario Kart Virtual Cup was also possibly in development. Not much is known about this game other than the fact that it was a Mario Kart game for the Virtual Boy, as evidenced by its very self-explanatory name. Criticisms with the Virtual Boy came from its lack of portability, awkward controller, and high price, and the headaches gamers would receive from long play sessions. The true successor to the Game Boy was the Game Boy Color, which launched with the greatest game ever! Nintendo didn't attempt at making stereoscopic gaming until the Nintendo GameCube, which was going to have an add-on which would have enabled 3D gaming. The add-on was more expensive to manufacture than the actual GameCube, so the idea was quickly shelved. Luigi's Mansion is the only GameCube game that was developed to support this add-on. Nintendo's idea of a 3D handheld system eventually came true with the Nintendo 3DS. That's all for today, but don't forget to check out my other gaming galleries. I occasionally do these things from time to time whenever I get bored. I've discussed a wide variety of topics from Mario to Zelda and even Tomb Raider. You got the trivia from the gaming gallery, and until next time, later gator to you. Oh yeah.